Now let us see a few questions and answers on web and internet technologies. The first one is, which of the following option is correct with regard to HTML? It is a modeling language. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a modeling language. It is not a modeling language. And it is a DTP language. No, it is not a DTP language. It is a partial programming language. No, it is for presentation only, not programming. For that you have to use this JavaScript, etc. It is used to structure documents. Now this is the correct options, as you can see, but we'll go for the E1. It is a scripting language. No. So the answer is, it is used to structure documents, HTML, Hypertext Markup Language. Second is, consider the following statements. Get CGI win dispenser.pl &want is equal to what's new.html HTTP 1.0. Now which of the following option is a correct one? The first statement is a part of a request from a web client. No, it is not a part of a request from a web client, because this is CGI win. The above statement is a part of the input to a CGI program. This is also not correct. Want is a variable, and this want is a variable, and what's new is a value. Is it correct? C. No, it is also not correct. Neither of these two are correct. D is, want is a variable and what's new.html HTTP 1.0 is a value. This is also not correct. Dispenser.pl may be a CGI program. Now this is correct, because PL means it may be a Perl program. This is correct. The answer is E. Third, when trying to access a URL, the following message is displayed on the browser. Server error 403. What do we mean when we see this error 403? Third, what could be the reason for this message? The requested HTML file is not found. No. The URL refers to a CGI script, and the header of the script does not indicate where the interpreter is located. No. This is also not correct. The path of the interpreter of the script file is invalid. This is also not correct. The first line of the output from the script is not a valid HTTP header. No. The requested HTML file or CGI script has insufficient permission. Yes, this error 403, server error, is indicating that the requested HTML file or a script has insufficient permission. So the answer would be E. Fourth, which of the following statements is incorrect regarding multimedia on the web? Which of the following statement is incorrect? So let us start. Fourth, the MPEG, this is Motion Photographer Expert Group, and AIFF, WAVE, these are cross-platform formats. This we'll see. We'll leave it for now. The MPEG, AU and MIDI are cross-platform formats. Now this fourth one, this is correct. AU, MIDI and MPG are actually the cross-platform formats. That is, they work on different platforms. The SND format has a relatively low fidelity. Yes, this is also correct. VRML can be used to model and display 3D interactive graphics. This is absolutely correct. And then one more we have, that is the dynamic script attribute. This is also not fulfilled. So we'll go with this. The incorrect one is the MPEG, AIFF and WAVE. They are cross-platform format. MPEG is, but not about this, right? So the answer would be, which one is incorrect, is A. Fifth, what would be the colors of RGB where the hexadecimal values are FF0000, 00FF, 000000FF? Now this is quite simple, because first is that it's about, we are talking about RGB essentially. So what is the order? Fifth, it is, as I said, R, G and B. So this stands for R, this goes for G, and this is for blue. All other combinations, they are not correct. So E is the correct answer. Sixth, the element div for division in a HTML and a span, that is span, have the same characteristics, right? Sixth, element div inherits property defined from span in a style sheet. Is it correct? No. Div and span has no real meanings as HTML tags unless style sheet is applied. This is also not correct. Elements span and div define content to be inline and block level. This is correct. This is correct. Div and span are used as alternatives for the element P. No, P is for paragraph. They are not used like this. P is for paragraph. Div is used inside element P, E. This is also not true. Div can be used anywhere. It is not essentially, or there is no restriction to create a division inside paragraph only. Rather, it is not done always. So our answer for this 6th would be C. Elements of span and div define content to be inline and block level. 7th. Which of the following statement is not true regarding JavaScript? 7th. Not true. JavaScript is loosely typed language. This is true. JavaScript is object-based. Very true. See, there is a difference between an object-oriented and object-based. JavaScript is object-based language. JavaScript is event-driven. Yes, you have functions here. Every event, based on the event, the JavaScript function works. Then we come to D. A JavaScript embedded in an HTML document is compiled and executed by the client browser. Well, D is not correct. Is incorrect. JavaScript cannot run in standalone mode without a browser. This is correct. You need to have something inside which JavaScript can be done. So the not true is this one. A JavaScript embedded in an HTML document is compiled and executed by a client browser. No, this is incorrect. 8th. The following is a web page. HTML, heading, background color, then you have a script that is JavaScript is used. You have a document right for the JavaScript, hello world, script, end, body end, HTML end. When the above web page is loaded into a browser, what will happen? See, this. The body of the web page will not contain any text. We'll see about this. First of all, we don't need to go to other answers, because we see in a JavaScript this stands for the comment, and when actually the comment is there will be nothing to be printed. Hello will not be printed. So the body of the web page will contain hello world or hello world and H1 heading. Background color of the web page will be green. Document right is a comment. Yes, this E is a comment. Exactly right. But the question being asked is, when the above page is loaded into the browser, what will happen? The answer is A. Body of the web page will not contain any text, because this is a comment. 9th. The following statements are about 3 important browser objects in JavaScript: window object, navigator object, document object. Okay, these are 3 important browser objects as suggested by this question. So we have to answer which of the above statement are true. First, window object. Window object, the highest of all objects in the client-side JavaScript object hierarchy. So this is correct. Navigator object, the collection of information about the browser useful in browser sniffing. This is also correct. Document object provides access to the browser being viewed. This is also correct. So we conclude that the answer is E for the other question. 9th is E. According to the definition of browser objects, all these statements are true. 10. Consider the following script: HTML, title, JavaScript, body and the language start, JavaScript, variable is 80, A is 80. So if A is 80, this is pass or fail, so it will pass, and B will be equal to pass, and it will write B, that is the pass. But there will be some of the other complications here. Let us see. What will be the output of the above script? Can you guess the answer? As I suggested, if A is equal to 80, pass will be assigned to B. B will be, and document is going to write this pass. So the answer goes here is simply pass. Neither of this. 11th. The following web page is loaded into a web server. We have HTML, head, body. Now we have JavaScript. It assigns or it creates a new array which is here initialized also. So write book 1. Write book 1. So which will be the book 1? See, the array starts from 0. So book 1 will print 2 here. And what about book 10? Book 10 is assigned value of 10. So when we print book 10, it will print 10. So 2 and 10. This is the answer which we are looking for. So once the above web page is loaded, what will be the body contain? 210. Okay, and 110, 110, and 210. So there is no enter or no enter sign or manual page break or line break. Sorry. So the answer would be simply this D. 11th will be D, because the array subscript or the value start from book 0. One will be 2, and since it is assigned as a value 10, though there are no 10 values here, but still the value has been assigned, so we can easily print it. 12th, which of the following statement is false regarding cookies? Which one is the false? Cookies are programs which run in the background of web client. See, in this 12th question, the first line is incorrect, because cookies are actually not programs. Cookies have potential of being used to violate the privacy of users. This is correct. Cookies are very helpful in keeping track of users in developing online shopping carts, application, personalized portals, and advertising in websites. This is correct. Cookies cannot contain more than 4 KB of data. Yeah, this is true for various browsers. Cookies usually contain data in the form of name verifier. This is also correct. So this is false. Cookies are actually not programs. 13. Consider this script. We have JavaScript. Then document type will be 125 by 5. That is 25, and 25 modulo 12. 25 modulo 12. So it will be some 2 something value. But we'll have to see that what exactly comes. What would be the output of the above script. 13. We see here that 125 by 5 is 25. And when we divide 12, because we have to take the modulo, divide 125 by 12, that will be 2 times 24. So this modulo will give the remainder, that will be 1. So the answer would be B. 13 answer would be B. 14. Which of the following statements is true regarding HTTP? Which of this is true? 14. A web browser use only HTTP as a communication protocol with servers? No. B. It does not maintain any connection information on previous transaction. Yes, this is correct. And it is designed to route information based on content. No, HTTP is not like that. It refers to the resources using their URL or URI. No. It does not carry browser information to the server. This is also not correct. It does carry browser information to the server. So 14, which is true, is the B one. It does not maintain any connection information on previous transactions. 15. Which of the following is true about XHTML, extended HTML? 15. Which one is true? So it is a new brand technology that is different from both XML and HTML. This is not true. B. It has totally replaced HTML as a tool for building web pages. No. It is a reformulation of HTML in XML. Now this is somewhat correct. C. Yes. XHTML means XML based HTML. This is somewhat correct. But we'll see others also. D. One cannot use it to create web pages. D. This is false. This is actually for web pages only. It has to be converted to HTML using a style sheet. This is also not correct. So the true is, it is a reformulation of HTML in XML. So we'll answer 15 as C. While working on a JavaScript project in your JavaScript application, which function would you use to send messages to users requesting for text input? For that, in JavaScript, you are going to use prompt. Prompt is taking the user input. Okay, these are the messages. So all others will not be true. 17. Consider the following syntax. Map name is equal to one map. Area coordinates is equal to this one. href homepage.html map. So when would you use the above syntax? When would we want this above syntax? 17. So when defining our image map, yeah, this is correct. When referring back to homepage.html, no. When referring to world map, no. When embedding a graphic in JavaScript, no. When aligning an image on a web page using JavaScript, no. So the answer would be, these are all incorrect options. Our option A is correct when defining an image map. So this is actually, you're defining a map or image map with some certain coordinates on this. Which of the following is true about client-side server script used in HTML documents. Client-side script used in HTML documents. 18. Which one of the following is true? 18. So first is Java, JavaScript, JScript and VBScript are used on many websites as scripting language. No. Client-side scripts are executed on the server and the resulting page will be downloaded and then interpreted by the browser. No. Client-side scripts increase the network traffic on execution of the script. No. The server-side script will do it. Then the client-side scripts can perform many functions such as data validation and provide interactive feedback to the user. This is correct. Absolutely correct. Browser needs plugins to execute client-side script. No, this is also not correct. So the answer would be D, which is true about client-side script used in HTML documents. 19. Consider the following entries in CSS, cascading style sheet file. We have color as blue, background color white, border color red, border left solid, body is color black, border color is green. So what is the color of text in a paragraph of an HTML document that uses the above style sheet? So this is the paragraph. What is the color? So we'll see what would be the answer. The answer is simply color is equal to blue. The answer is B. All these are background colors, border colors, etc. And the question has been asked for what would be the color of the paragraph. So that will be blue. 20. Which property does one use to align text to the right side of a block level element in CSS? Now this is quite obvious. The answer is simply E, text align. So this text align property we use to align text to the right side of the block level element in the CSS. The answer is E, because according to the CSS syntax for text alignment. 21. Which of the following statements is false about even handlers in JavaScript? Which one is the false? 21. They can be included with input tags. This is true. And then they can be associated with end of file processing for database application. This is incorrect. They can be included with the form tag. Yes, this is also correct. They are generally used to call functions when triggered. This is also correct. And they can be used to trigger server-side script. This is also correct. So answer is, which is false, is our B. So even handlers in JavaScript can't be associated with end of file processing for a database application. Next one. What method is used to specify a containers layout in JSP? What method is used to specify a containers layout in JSP? 22. The answer is our A, set layout. All others are for different activities. So this set layout method is used to specify containers layout. The remaining all the options are incorrect. 23rd. According which method of the component class is used to set the position and size of the component in JSP? Set the position and size of the component in JSP. 23. The answer is set bounds. 23. Set bounds. The set bound is used to set the position and size of a component in JSP. 24. What value does read line return when it has reached the end of a file in JSP? 24. The answer is C. It has reached the end of line. So it will return in JSP this according to the semantic of read line method, it returns null when it reaches the end of a file in JSP. 25th. Which class in JSP provides the capability to implement a growable arrays of objects? Which class? Growable array of objects like vectors in programming languages. 25th. The answer is a vector class. Again, here we have a vector class, right? So the answer is vector class, as I suggested, same as in programming languages. 26. In JSP, the classes that allow primitive types to be accessed as objects. The classes that allow primitive types to be accessed as objects in 26th question is our E, wrapped classes. Wrapped classes is the answer. 27th. In JSP, a canvas object provides access to graphic object via one of its method, which is known as 27th. The answer is paint. 27th is paint. According to the definition of the paint method, this is true. 28th. In ASP, the function which returns the current system date is what? Current system date in ASP, these are server pages. 28th answer is B, date, simple date with capital D. 29th, in ASP, the function which returns an expression formatted as a date or time is date time. Okay, this is for date. Which one is for date and time? 29. The answer is D, format date time. This one is the correct answer. 30. The function returns a boolean value that indicates whether a specified expression can be evaluated as a number. In ASPs, so boolean return of boolean 30, and the answer is numeric. Is numeric. This first one. We'll go with the first one. In ASP, is numeric function returns a boolean value that indicates whether a specified expression can be evaluated as a number or not. So these were few questions on web and internet technologies. Thank you so much. Take care.